Well, here we are on a good Monday night, every other week Monday night. And it was a nice start of the week for me. When I don't have my 4 hour presentation, I feel much better. So we are here for a second. Let me put up the peace sign for our second Jim set. Jim, are you in the chat? What's up, buddy? I see you there. Looks like we have 9 viewers here. We got green on the scale here for our connection speed. That's unusual for a Monday night. That might change very quickly because usually on Monday nights, for whatever reason, the connection's bad. So I'm waiting for it to like drop completely in the red, and then all of a sudden you guys start complaining about connection issues and lag. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully we have a good week. But we have 9 people in the chat ready for Mr. Jim Superman set number 2. And I'm jokingly saying this, but Jim might be a little happy because his nemesis, Mr. Zod, has passed away. However, in real life, it's obviously not acting, so I'm sure he's not very happy about it. But in the Hollywood universe, Zod is forever gone, and Superman is forever the winner, I guess. Superman of, the old, I know Supermans have been made again. They are pretty bad. I mean, they're worse than, they were made around the same time as Star Wars, weren't they? But they definitely aren't nearly as good looking as Star Wars was. The flying and everything else was a little, I think, harder to replicate than maybe they did in Star Wars. But it doesn't hold up to the test of time as much, the first Supermans, as Star Wars does. But they're pretty much around the same time. I'm pretty sure it was like 79, 80, 81, something like that. And I think Star Wars was in the 70s, right? So anyway, let's see what Jim has for us. But before we get started with Jim's second set, because, if you did not see the first set, which was on Saturday, we had a full album review of Tesseract, and there was like 4 songs that were added to playlists. So very happy about that one. We'll see if Jim can replicate that in today's set. We'll have to see. We got 12 in the chat now. This is good. So all you people in the background, start saying hi, start chiming in. Next week, if you have not looked at the schedule has been updated. And if you are new here and you're saying, what schedule? In the description of this video and every other video we've made for a long time, there is a link to an Excel doc. And that Excel doc has all the history of all the songs that we have done pretty much from the beginning of the channel 6 years ago. And who turned them in for the most part, except for at the very beginning. And in that, I also update the schedule of what's going to come, and I just updated it. We got Fran's set, who just turned in another set for us, back on this list. And also, Jim has gifted Mr. Scott K a set. As well, Jim has gifted a hodgepodge set. So we are through mid-September with our sets now. And if you look at the schedule, next week is a very odd week because typically we have live streams on Saturdays, sometimes on Sundays, and then sometimes on Mondays every other week because I have my presentations on every other week Monday. Well, next week, we only have Sunday. Hear me, hear me, hear me. We only have Sunday. There is no Saturday set. Why, may you ask? There are 2 reasons. Number 1, it's a Jean-Francois set, and he actually asked me to move it to a Sunday because he has something going on a Saturday, which is unusual for him. So he could not make it on a Saturday. So that's reason number 1. I moved it to Sunday. Reason number 2, we don't have another set on Saturday, is because I am going to the Columbus Air Show on Saturday. The Air Show is going to have the Blue Angels. There's going to be the F-22, and they even said some F-16s are going to be there, maybe the F-35, which is a good lineup. That's a bigger lineup than normal. I still think the F-15s are the most badass things to watch. Obviously, the F-22 is pretty great too. But the F-15s, man, they're just so damn powerful. And I've gone to the air show every single year. And so this is no different. And so I will be going to the air show on Saturday. So for those 2 reasons, we do not have a live session on Saturday. I'll be honest. I think the Thunderbirds are a little bit better than the Blue Angels, even though the Blue Angels were more well known and considered the best. And to be honest, I saw the Black Eagles, which is the Korean version of the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds. And I'll have to say, though, yes, obviously the Thunderbirds and the Blue Angels, as far as technique is concerned, are tighter, better than the, Air Force or whatever it is in Korea. However, the Korean show was better. I was kind of surprised because, and what I mean by better is not like technique. They didn't do as hard of tricks as like we do here, but like they did this whole they just did more maneuvers. It was longer. They did more things that were kind of cool for people to watch. Like they did like the Korean yin yang, which is like, the Korean flag, which I have right here. And they did the whole thing outline, and then one flew through the middle to do the kind of like thing, for the yin yang in the middle. And it was overall a better show, which I was kind of surprised by and actually disappointed in. But as far as technique, you can't get like this close like they do in the Blue Angels, where they literally are like inches apart from each other. All that to say, that is what I'm doing on Saturday. And we have a Jean-Francois set on Sunday. So the only set we have next weekend is on Sunday. So just remember that. For the 13 of you that are in here, please show up on Sunday. All right, let's get into Jim's set, see what he has to say, and then I'll catch up with your comments here in a second. He says, hi, Cap and channel. I hopefully have an interesting set for you all. For me, this will be the last of Skyharbor for a while. Why? I fucking love Skyharbor. I have so many of their songs on fucking playlists. Obviously, we have Tesseract and one new band for me. I hope you will enjoy the songs. Kicking things off is an interlude track by Skyharbor called Night. Cap will immediately go right into the second song without pause. I will, okay. It should be interesting reaction when he hears Tesseract's Concealing Fate 1, 2, and 3 from the album Portals. Okay, so I guess what I'm doing is I'm going to play Night by Skyharbor, which is 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And I'm going to go right into Concealing Fate 1, 2, and 3 by Tesseract, which is 18 fucking minutes long. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm telling you, I know they're 3 separate songs, but again, Tesseract has a kind of thing for sounding likewise. So 18 minutes of that, I hope there's some differences in those 3 songs, or 3 versions of the same Concealing Fate. So here we go. Let's get into it. I can't wait to hear the Skyharbor song, because if it's like Skyharbor normal, I'm going to love it. Which it is. Dude, this is awesome. This is exactly the way I want to start. I fell into a dream. Yes, the final top 40 countdown 5 through 1 will be coming soon. I just got to find a time for it. Oh, God. This is like Resonate from Caligula's Horse. If it's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds, it might be both, you know. Yeah, Blue Angels are sick, Jim. I'm glad your stepdad liked them. I like them. I've seen them so many times. Oh my God, this is immediately going on a playlist. Oh, it's fucking beautiful. Definitely going on a playlist, and might even make a top 40 even though it's so short. They like that ding 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 sound in their songs. Okay, we're going right. I think this is the end. We're going right into number 3. All right. Scott, I would rather not do, or who said that? I would rather not do a pre-recorded for the top 5. That should be live. Okay. There it is. Sounds like a War of Being. This part right here is very War of Being, isn't it? Oh, I love that popping. Does that a lot. Building. I think I'm going to make this statement after hearing quite a bit of Tesseract now. I like their chill, beautiful, atmospheric music than I do their heavy. I like the heavy, but I like the atmospheric stuff better. But that's also my preference anyway. Like, I like this section much better than the first part. Band, Scott, yes. Overall, no. I do think War of Being is pretty awesome. There you go, Dan. Wow! I want to see some videos of this drummer. This drummer certainly, he reminds me very much of Bard in the sense that of like, I don't feel like he does anything too crazy technically. He's so good and it fits pretty well with what they're playing. Good choices. Okay. I like that little... like that. Good choice. I did. I watched it. Very, very good. Of course, he listed none other than Mike Portnoy as his first influence. Woo! Brrrah. Interesting switch there. Bang, bang. Oh, Adrian, I think you might want to take that back. I would say 24 Light Years drum part is more creative than anything that Bard has written. Sorry. Very, very technical and fits way, like, perfectly. Same with Ruby Pool. I just think Bard has so much fucking energy. His energy is crazy. I just think that Adam gets limited by Vola not playing a lot in different time signatures. Maybe Ruby Pool inspired him to write something. Much better how. Ooh. Okay. I like when they get heavy and... But again, it's a lot of samey. I don't like the screaming as much. But I love these parts. These parts are definitely catchy as shit. Do that. Okay, is that one of the first parts? Is that one of the first parts? Okay, wait, now part 2 is coming, Jim, or that was part 2? I don't think it's only been like 5 or 6 minutes, so okay. Okay, so this is coming into part 2. Here we go. And just a reminder for all you, this is Concealing Fate. We just heard part 1, now we're going to go into part 2, and there is a part 3, supposedly, to this. And already I like this part. I love this kind of mood. So far I'm going to say, even though it's not really fair, I like 1 better than 2. It's exactly right, Fran. Preach it, preach it, preach it. Halftime is life. Okay. That was a cool, that transition into this. You still have the halftime, but now you've got the perfect. Right, and the reason he doesn't, Adrian, is because Vola's music rarely goes into any other time signatures. That's not an Adam issue. That's a Leprous versus Vola issue. Half-Life 3, I wish there. Ooh, there's that. Okay, I'm certainly liking this part 2 better than part 1. Woo! And I like how his voice is in half. Instead of a... Love it. More creative. This part 2 is way more creative than the first one, just straight. Sounds Dream Theatery with better singing. And Dream Theater guitars don't sound this genty. I can get where you're the, especially the drummer just like changed it up a little bit. That was great. Nice for him. I definitely like part 2. This is good. I'm already gonna call it. Fuck yeah. Yes. I want to see this part live. Oh, I thought I was going to keep going. Jack. Okay, that was a little weird. Didn't really... A little bit of a weird transition there. I think they could have done that cleaner. But this song is fucking sick. This might be one of my favorite Tesseract songs. The way it started, transitioned into like the mixture of halftime and full time. And I love that he's really singing in halftime, ultimately. Right, Fran. I bet you when Dan just sings, like, so many panties get wet. That's the quote of the night. That's cool. Okay, now we're back into, like... Oh. Yeah, this is like gent heavy and like soulful. It's like a caught in a web kind of lick. Woo! Is that the end of part 2? Oh. Okay, going into part 3. Here we go. Part 2 was fucking fantastic. So is this part 3 officially? Hi-hat work, again, reminds me of Bard a little bit. At least that beginning part. I'm telling you, I feel like this drummer is similar to Bard in a lot of ways. Like, this accenting and stuff like that. like a Middle Eastern slight vibe here. I like it. No, part 2 was fucking amazing. This is good. I like this better than 2. But part 2 was amazing. Song number 3. Woo! Brrr. So, Adrian, since you like Tesseract, where would you rate this in the Tesseract albums and songs? What up, Michael? Interesting, your least favorite full album. Where does it rank for you, Para? Especially compared to what we heard Saturday. Telling you, the rudiments that he does is very similar to Bard. I'm going to say it's the third time I'm going to say that. He does a lot of rudimentary stuff like Bard does. I just love that. Check out, check out, check out, check out. Just like fucking all over your face. You want some of that in your eye? It's gonna happen. Damn. So I'm gonna put that before part 1. But after part 2. And so far right now, I would say 1 and 3 are definitely going on playlists. Is it still going? Are we not done? Okay, I would say that was a fast 18 minutes for sure. I'll give it that. But a lot of the sections were very samey, but that fucking second part was damn good. Holy shit, I will look forward to listening to that one again. I would say part 1 and part 3. I liked part 3 better than part 1, but still kind of outside the cool like sections. Yeah. I don't know how much I would want to go back and listen to them a lot again. So yeah, love it. I don't know how many songs you have now. Do you have like 5? I don't know. So, okay, he says after that blasting, which it was, I have a bit more of a subtle song from Skyharbor called Aurora. Sweet, I love subtle songs. The usual atmosphere and gent is here again, which I fucking love. Is that right? Dan keeps proving he has one of the most versatile voices in the business. I fucking love it. So here we go with Aurora. Skyharbor, it's a 4-minute song. Here we go. So this would be, yes. What is that in the background? the hell do you have one last? It's very similar to airbaggy type stuff, which I thought you loved. Uh-oh, Fran. Worse things have happened. Everybody dies. Telling you what, Jim has really picked up his set game, man. That makes sense, Adrian. It's kind of like a resonate. I do like these vocal layerings. Hear that bass in the background? Jim, as long as you promise not to, like, get all pissed off if, like, you don't win 2025, I'm cool with it. I'm not gonna... I don't want to feel scared to, like, reveal 2025 because Jim's gonna get all amped. Adrian. I'm not saying you're not gonna win. I'm just saying, like, I don't want, like, there to be an upheaval if you don't. Good, I like that, Jim. This section is the best part of the song right now. I definitely don't like it as much as 1, but I like it more than 4 and 2, I think. I don't like it as much as 3. Well, part 2. This is definitely the best part of the song. What? Everybody dies, everyone something. Love that low, like, chord. Oh, Galen's rating this last. Why are you rating this last, Galen? Was not expecting that. We usually have a similar taste, Galen. Is that the end? It is. All right, so you can see that I liked it more than 4 and 2, but I don't think I liked it as much as 1 and 3. 3 being part 2 of the Tesseract trio. All right, so we're at 38 minutes. Let's see what we got up next, because we got 2 more songs, I think. Yep. So he says, up next is a song that I want to give full credit to Scott K. He shared this song on Discord, and I fell in love with it immediately. Here is the song We Still Bloom from the band Amiensus. Amiensus, is that how you say it? Amiensus. Such a beautiful song. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, I like the word beautiful. So this is We Still Bloom. Let's see if it's actually beautiful. Gotcha, Galen. Already starting great. already A+ right now as it's starting. Is this a campfire song? I would love a campfire song. Oh, okay, gotcha, Galen. Crack that neck. Alright, this is a campfire song. I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it. This song would infer that Scott actually has a heart, which we know is not true. So where did Scott K go and what have you done with him? I know you still bloom. Are you the Scarecrow, Scott? Scarecrow Scott, that's his name. That's gonna be your new picture whenever I set you up for a set, Scarecrow Scott. This song is gorgeous. Simple and sweet campfire song. After all. I mean, this could be the background music to so many YouTube videos where people are walking in slow-mo through a city or even in the mountains on a beach. You can just play the song and just have people in the background walking and smiling in slow-mo. If it doesn't change much, I'm going to put this as my number 3. It will go on a playlist, for sure. It'll go on the campfire playlist. But I don't like it as much as 3 because it's kind of redundant. So 3 overtakes it because of the redundancy factor. Kind of see my salt and pepper. Yeah, this is a great campfire song. Perfect. Is that the end? Fucking super fantastic, Jim. Love it when you guys give me more campfire songs. I would never, ever, ever, ever complain about a fantastic campfire song. So that brings us to the last of our set today. I would say this is another successful set by Jim, regardless of what happens on this last song. Well, maybe I'll take that back. But I'm assuming the last song is going to be the best song or one of the best songs, because usually you save the best for last. But this is... Finally, we have the crown jewel of the set. Good, I'm glad I said that because I read your mind. This will be the last Skyharbor song from me for a while. Dan and his Indian musicians take us out with a wonderful blast. Okay, when you say blast, are we talking heavy or are we talking like beautiful atmospheric Skyharbor? The song is called Mava. I think is how you say it, Mava. Thanks to Cap and all who showed up. Dude, I'll tell you what. Right now we have 14. We just had 15 or 16 in the set on a Monday night is a good thing. That's a good thing. So this is our last song. It's 6 minutes. Mava, and it's Skyharbor as our band. And I can't wait to hear this one. Starting out with that atmospheric beauty. This is tough. I'm already smiling because I fucking love this shit. Don't like the singing so far. Wasn't what I was expecting. I'm not totally jumping into this one. It's obviously not bad, but it's not like... Maybe I was expecting something else. Like Patience. Okay, now that we're in the chorus again, I'm catching it on a little bit more. God, I wish I could sing like him. I just love that. That Skyharbor is... Every song has those kind of like tubular bell things going on. I think I like this better than 5, but hey, I'm going to give a clap to my internet company. We've had full green bars this whole time, which is very unusual for a Monday night. So, have we turned the corner? Hopefully. Oh, the song just started. How long is this? I thought it was like 6 minutes. Alright, so does that mean there's a change here, Jim? Is that what you're alluding to? Part of the song right here. I like how that bass sounds. Okay, this is what I was expecting the song to be most of the time. This is what I was expecting this song to be. And if it was, it would be possible top. just going to cut this song in half. Building here really well. That's cool. That delay sound. Woo! That was a sneeze. You didn't hear it. Love that. This part is excellent. Same old story. Just love that delay sound. Again, it's so much mood setting. Very spacey to me, just like nice. For myself. Ooh, like this part. Second half of this song is killer. Oh, that ended quick. Was not expecting that ending. But holy shit, that freaking song. That is like the tale of two tapes. That first freaking half, it was like, meh. But that freaking second half on, I wish I could literally just cut the song in half and start it there. And it's still long enough that it would be probably my number one song of the day. But because of that first part, I don't know. Like, I'd put it after 6. I think 6 is better than it overall. But 7 to me is right. Can I cut it in half? I'm sure Skyharbor wouldn't be happy about that. But so here we have Jim on our Casey Kasem's Top 40 2025 version with half a song. That gives him half a point. Yeah, that song was excellent from the second half of it. And if I listen to it again, maybe I'll get over like the first part enough that it still will make it on a playlist. But 1, 3, and 6 definitely going on playlists. 7 is a meh. I don't know. I'm going to have to listen to it a couple more times. And then 5, 4, and 2, probably not. But we'll have to see. Yeah, that first part of the song was meh. The second half was awesome. So, all right. That brings us to an end of another Superman set. Nice job, Jim. And once again, try to remind you guys that we will not be here on Saturday. We will be here on Sunday for Jean-Francois set number 1 because he has 2 sets on the schedule. And just a reminder, on September the 11th, I go to Denver again until September 19th. So that weekend of September 13 and 15, we will not have any sets. Maybe I'll do a recording for that. That is not like the Casey Kasem's Top 40. But I might have a recording to try to do for that so we don't have just completely nothing. But I will be gone September 11th through the 19th. So you guys have a great one. It's my last hoorah, which is why I'm leaving to go to Denver again. Because on October 6th, as I've told you guys, I have to fucking go back to the office. And I won't be able to work from home and be able to like travel and work as I'm traveling. So that is why I'm leaving and scheduled that. So you guys have a great rest of the week, and we will see you guys here on Sunday. Peace out. Nice job, Jim.